Hi everyone, today I'm sharing a layout for Bramble Fox using some of the new perspective and stamp set from the shop. So I'll put a link below. So I've pulled out an older collection. So this is the Create Paper Snowflake collection from last year. I've had this speciality paper in my stash all year, wondering what to do with it. So this created a perfect opportunity. So I've taken a third of the paper and stuck it to the top of my layout, and then I've fussy cut off camera all the other stars from the rest of the paper, so I can create kind of a bit of a cascade of stars down my page. So I'm just layering some of the cut stars on top of the flat ones just to create a bit of dimension, and then I'm going to use this Good Cheer perspective as part of my title. So this photo is from Christmas last year. We went on a food and drink artisan tour in Sheffield, and this was the cheese tasting part of it. So it figured well with the Good Cheer, and I create a long title for me. So I'm using just another sheet from the same collection to create a border underneath that speciality paper. It's not quite long enough, so I managed to cut it in half and just slot it under the photo, which is a good cheats trick. So I'm going to back my perspective onto the same patterned paper so that it pops off the background and creates more of a focal point. So I just trim round it to create kind of a mat for that. So I've just gone on a hunt for alphas, and I've pulled out these Dear Lizzie ones that are metallic foiled. So my plan is to call it Food, Drink and Good Cheer. So I managed to get the food and drink to fit across the bottom of my photo, and then the ampersand I just stick over the top of the acrylic piece. So to start with, I've added some stars underneath where I'm going to put the rest of my title, so that it kind of blends in with the rest of the layout. Otherwise I think it would have looked quite stark where there wouldn't be any pattern underneath. So I'm just adding some more stars with foam dots dotted around, kind of coming to a point at the bottom. I didn't want to create them all over, just kind of wanted to focus it in a little bit. So I've put in some bigger stars, and then I've just dotted around some of the smaller ones. The last star at the bottom is actually coming off the bottom of the page. I feel like I want a bit more embellishment, so I've pulled out these new stamps from Bramble Fox. So I'm using different coloured inks. I've used archival inks here in plum, I think it's sky blue and tea rose, and I'm just stamping lots of the little stars in different colours to kind of blend in with the patterned paper that I've used. And then I'm just adding in some stickers at the top. You'll see in a bit I actually move that sticker because I decide I want everything to be on kind of a central vertical line for embellishment. So in the end it's quite a simple layout, just finished off with some gold splatters. I'm really pleased with how it looked in the end. Check out the Bramble Fox website for loads more new products. They're all brilliant and I can't wait to use them.